YouTube, what's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, IB for the E. Golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. So everybody got something to say about the Cassie Diddy situation. And it should be just well wishes for her and shame on that man. But Joe Budden caught a lot of backlash because he broached the topic in one episode, but then he cut the segment out because he felt like he didn't spend enough time on it. Then he comes back on his podcast, speaks on it, and now he's getting backlash because he spoke on it, and in his past, he's had accusations of domestic violence. It's like you really can't win for losing. I said this in the last reaction about Joe Budden and how he cut the segment out. I was like, bro, really can't win for losing. It's crazy. But if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you could go to the top of the page, hit that Instagram link, follow me on Instagram, shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there in the DMs. Also, hit that Discord link, hit that TikTok link. Join me on both of those as well. Now, we're going to get into these statements. This is Imani talking about the backlash he's received as well. So, let's get into this clip. I sped this up a little bit too. Copyright purposes, y'all. Copyright purposes, you feel me? We trying to get money on. All right, let's do this, y'all.
I had a lot of people kind of like champion a post I made on Twitter. And then I had a lot of people also in the comments kind of like, how can you take that stance, but you sit next to someone who's been accused of things and all that. And at first I was like, do I even pay attention to it? Because I already know where I stand. But let's just keep it a stack. Let's just keep it a buck. You guys had a lot of things to say in comparison to some of the things that Joe has been accused of, right? All the people in the comments that want to ask, I'm gonna address it. I've never been told by him that he's ever done anything like that. I love him. I take his word for it. If the day comes where that to be a lie and I find out anything different, I will address him in the proper channel, the proper way, and I will make every statement in the same fashion that would need to be said. But that's not the case. I ain't seen a hit, I ain't seen a punch, I ain't seen a nothing. And I hate that y'all go ahead and take these moments where we talking about one thing and try to tangle it into some whole other shit that has nothing to do with this conversation. So I'm gonna stand by my friend who I believe to be telling me the truth about situations. And now when I decide to speak on some shit that we clearly see with evidence and everything, don't try to compare the two. And don't try to challenge my character because I decide to make a statement about something that's in the fucking public, and then also be the person who can stand by my friend and take his word for the things that he said to me.
That is the part. That is the part.
And that's just it.
That's some of the part that bothered me as well, but it's important to note it's not about me in this moment. But it bothered me that there were people out there that were anxious to see what this pod's response would be to seeing a video of that nature. Like, it really makes you think, it really makes you wonder what people think of your character, what people think of your moral compass and your principles and just the things you stand for today. So I'll use this time to restate and reinforce that this is corny that niggas gotta do shit like this. But I will say, not only have niggas went to court to try to face anybody that ever said this, like you have your day in court, but court is not a valued, you know what people say about court. When these topics come up, there's a hesitancy for me because people that I was not involved with at all, or people that wasn't a part of my story or experience, just get to talking and trying to assassinate my character. But again, I don't want anybody that's been involved in any toxic relationship, and when I say toxic, I'm not just talking about physically abusive, in any toxic relationship that turned around and did the work, that destroyed and rebuilt, that faced the penalty, consequence, self-reflected, had that honest moment between you and God, and came out a better person, to get confused or mumbo-jumboed in with these fucking evil lunatic monsters out there.
You know, but here's the thing, and that's what a lot of people's bag is, because I don't want, they are bringing up your past.
Oh wait, I wanted to jump in, but see, I don't even like doing this, right? Because this moment right here, and people that have experiences like me, are some of the things that lead to doubt being expressed when these stories surface. Like some of the people that have been through false allegations, some of the people that know that There are people out there that manipulate the legal system and restraining orders and all of this shit.
True.
Like, it gets tricky. And the court of public opinion sometimes far outweighs whatever the legal practices are. I don't really think it matters that he's charged or not charged. It matters that
we know the truth.
We know what went on and what happened, and it's people that it's people that's we're not accepting of you in our circle with that behavior. I say all that to say that no matter what, I know that there's a community of people out there that's going to always, once you hear it, we looking at you with the slide eye. I get that. My responsibility today is a little greater than that. One, and you live it how you get it. I don't live that way. You're not going to see that. I don't condone it. I ain't about to have this nigga around me. I can't believe that nigga.
The elephant in the room, I had a lot of people kind of like champion a post I made on Twitter. And then I had a lot of people.
And that's the clip, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be honest. I like the way Joe Budden handled that. Joe Budden is loud and boisterous. You feel me? And I could see him being really annoyed and angry at people even having this to say about him. Now, Tahiri went online under one of his posts and talked about how, or it was the post about the Diddy situation. Tahiri went under the post and was talking about how she felt triggered because Joe drug her by her hair, this, that, and the other, broke her nose. Again, we don't condone any domestic violence, no matter who it's to or who it's from. We don't condone it. You know what I'm saying? If that is true, shame on Joe Budden. You know what I mean? But Joe Budden vehemently denies those claims, nor have we seen any proof of any of that. You know what I mean? And what we do have to go off of is how Joe Budden, what he shows us. Like I tell y'all all the time, I don't know y'all. And what I go off of is what I can see, what I'm shown. And to be honest, it really doesn't seem like it's anything in Joe Budden's character that, assaults or beats on women, especially not at this point where he's at again. If these allegations are true, then shame on him as well. But I have to say, there are women who will make up stories and try to attach themselves to different people. We know how that is in this entertainment industry. You know what I'm saying? And again, we don't know any of Tahiri's allegations to be true. And, I don't want to do that. I was going to get into some of her stuff, but we don't even want to really bash her up. But what I will say is touche to Joe, how he handled this situation. He was not with nothing that went on in that footage. He let y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? He has a beautiful woman himself who don't say nothing about no abuse. Even his women before that. You know what I'm saying? Sin. We never heard any of that except for Tahiri. You know what I mean? And Tahiri has her own past that I will let you guys look into, because again, I'm not here to tear any woman down who has a story. You feel me? But again, I like how he handled the situation, and you really can't win for losing out here. I said that in the first video I did about him cutting the segment out. I was just like, damn, he might as well just have left it up, because you can't win for losing. Now he's like, oh, this is deplorable. He's speaking on. Now they're like, hey, you're an abuser. You're an abuser, Joe. It's like, damn, golly, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Man, but if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. Go to the top of that page, smash that Instagram link. Follow me on Instagram. I appreciate everybody who've been actually doing that. Shout out to all my new subs. Stay tuned, because we are doing the merch drop. The details will be in my community section in the next couple of days. We just getting everything together. I got a few packs I got to send out to supporters ahead of time and everything, but we are definitely going to be posting all that information in the community section, so stay tuned for that. I need y'all to comment down below. Caution signs in the chat anytime you hit my chat, anytime you hit my comments. But comment down below and let me know what y'all think it is. Is Joe shady? Is Joe an abuser? Or do you feel like, hey, I like how he handled it? You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.